Stephanie was born in 1982 in one of the most productive county in Kenya, known for its vibrant energy and lush pineapple plantations. Her parents, both primary school teachers, instilled in her the value of hard work, integrity, and education. From a young age, Stephanie showed an uncanny brilliance in mathematics and business studies, earning her a spot at the prestigious Alliance Girls High School. She later secured a government scholarship to study finance at the University of Nairobi, where she graduated with top honors. James, born in 1977, came from an affluent family in Westlands. His family's wealth had been amassed over generations through land ownership, coffee farming, and political ties. Despite his privilege, James was determined to chart his own path. He pursued a degree in economics at Strathmore University and later completed an MBA at Harvard Business School, making him a sought-after figure in Nairobi's financial circles. Their paths crossed in 2005 during a networking event at a five-star hotel in Nairobi. Stephanie, fresh from university and working as a junior analyst for a top investment firm, was drawn to James's charm and confidence. James, in turn, was captivated by Stephanie's intelligence and ambition. Their love story began with heated debates about Kenya's economic future and culminated in a whirlwind romance. By 2007, they were married in a lavish wedding in Naivasha that was the talk of the town. Together, Stephanie and James seemed unstoppable. James started his own financial consultancy firm, with Stephanie taking the role of chief financial officer. Their synergy propelled the company to great heights, attracting high-profile clients and earning them a spot among Kenya's elite. They hosted opulent parties in Karen and were known for their philanthropy, generously donating to children's education initiatives in the country. But behind the glitz and glamour, cracks began to form in their seemingly perfect union. In 2015, Stephanie noticed subtle changes in James's behavior. His late-night meetings became more frequent, and he was increasingly guarded with his phone. Dismissed bank statements and vague explanations raised her suspicions. One evening, James accidentally left his tablet at home, and Stephanie stumbled upon an email from Clara, a high-profile art dealer from Lavington. The email left no doubt about their affair, complete with incriminating photos and declarations of love. Devastated, Stephanie felt her world collapse. But after hours of tears, she realized she had two choices: confront James and risk losing everything, or plot a quiet, calculated revenge. Opting for the latter, she resolved to dismantle the empire they had built together, without him ever suspecting her intentions. Stephanie continued to play the role of a supportive wife, all the while laying the groundwork for her revenge. She began secretly siphoning funds from the company into offshore accounts and investing in properties under a new alias, Rose. Her meticulous planning involved creating fake invoices and layered transactions to hide her tracks. When James proposed expanding into East African markets, Stephanie saw her chance. She encouraged him to take massive risks, knowing it would create vulnerabilities she could exploit. Over the years, she used her growing secret fortune to buy properties in Dubai and South Africa, securing her future far from Kenya. By 2020, the company was at its peak, valued at billions of shillings. James was basking in the glory, unaware that Stephanie had already drained millions from their accounts. The house of cards began to crumble when an investigative journalist uncovered irregularities in the company's financial statements. As audits commenced and scandals erupted, James was caught in a storm of allegations. Investors pulled out, the company's stock plummeted, and James's once stellar reputation lay in ruins. Unable to cope with the pressure, he suffered a fatal heart attack at their Karen home. When news of James's death broke, Stephanie had already disappeared. She left behind a brief note stating she needed time to heal. Authorities soon discovered the extent of the embezzlement, but found no trace of her. Rumors swirled. Some claimed she was living in a luxurious villa in the Seychelles. Others believed she was in Cape Town under a new identity. To this day, Stephanie remains a ghost in Kenyan history, a woman who turned betrayal into one of the most elaborate schemes ever seen. Whether seen as a villain or a survivor, her story remains a cautionary tale of power, love, and revenge.